Yeah, yeah. Look at that, he's got a green shirt and everything. Yeah, I'm selling the spirit of 420 still.
Woo!
You're a little late on the date. You're never too late for 420.
Hey!
For real, this is Nakava, get over it.
Oh yeah!
How we doing tonight? I can't see shit. We got any Italians in the audience?
Yeah!
Wow, that was a shitty response. We have any Italians in the audience?
Yeah!
Fine or fucking me.
I like Jersey Housewives.
Me too. You ever notice when an Italian family dies? Okay, real quick. When your family dies, how long does it fucking take to get over it? Oh. Okay.
From the chef.
Don't worry, I'm used to that. So real, how long does it take to get over it? Okay, don't answer me, I don't give a fuck. My aunt died, she died a couple years ago. God rest her soul. I'm loud, it doesn't matter if this thing cuts out, you're still gonna hear me. She dies a couple of years ago, and my lazy fucking uncle decides it's a good idea to ask his boss for a grievance pay. He goes, you know, my sister-in-law just died, and I'm thinking it's gonna be a good idea, I gotta console my wife. I'm like, Uncle Vinny, you weren't that fucking close. You're fucking glad she's dead, honestly. But you just want a couple days off so you can, you know, smoke some pot, chill out, you know, be lazy. Cocksucker, honestly. I went in with the doctors. He has diabetes. Anybody in here got diabetes?
Yup.
Yep.
How horrendous is that?
Horrendous.
Okay, cool. This is going to be a call and answer 90% of the time, so we really need to be up on these answers, people. So I go with him to the doctors, and the doctor says, you know, Mr. DeMeo, we need you to stop eating like a fucking horse, or your foot's going to fall off. And he turns to me and he goes, you know what that means, Nick? It means my condo on the beach is going to need wheelchair accessible. I'll see you in a few months, Doc, for my insulin shots. I'm going to get disability right now. He actually lives on disability. And that's the end of the joke. I just want you to know how much of a piece of shit he is. So who here's a subcontractor? Okay, seriously, like I said, it's going to be a call and answer. We got to get on this. So yeah, I'm a subcontractor. I actually teach music. Yeah, bro. That's why our teachers... Yeah, that's why... What? That's why our teachers don't get paid that much. Honestly, I teach... It's not that bad. I actually teach in West Boca. I live over here. So for me to drive all the way to West Boca for like one kid, it's $8. You spend about, you know, $17 in gas to get over there. It's not even worth it for me. And then I found out just a few months ago that I was a subcontractor. And if you don't know what a subcontractor is, let me educate you for a few minutes. What happens with a subcontractor is they give you all of your money. Everything that they ever owed you, they just give it to you. It's fine. Here, take it. Have fun. We'll see you in a couple months. We'll see you in a year when the IRS wants every fucking penny back that you ever got. That at this point you don't even have. So I sat there, I had like 3 kids. You know, for 32 kids, just to go, yeah, you're holding it wrong. Yeah, we worked on that last week. Yeah, you know, you haven't learned anything since I first saw you, and then I gotta lie to your parents and tell them that you're a good fucking kid. But we both know it's a lie. Just for me to go home, I'm gonna spend all my money getting home now. You can't even blow into the instrument, and now I owe the government more money. Because, you know, I was uneducated at the time, and I really think that's my problem. We gotta educate people in this country about where you get your money taken away. If you breathe, you owe fucking money to the government. If you've ever pissed in a cup, you probably owe money. Gentlemen, this is gonna be a shocker. If you jerk off regularly, surprise, you owe money to the government. I had a lot more to talk about, honestly. I think I'm just gonna ramble on for a few minutes. So, hold on a second, Nakava. Okay, fix this. That might work. Why don't we just screw this thing on? Type, you know, so it works.
Warm it up.
Who's next? So I want to talk about something that happened in this country a couple weeks ago. I really don't watch the news, so if I sound like I watch the news, just starting over bullshitter. I was watching this thing. Hold on. First of all, we got to stop this hate in this country. This dude, this asshole George, what's his face, Zimmerman, shot this kid, and now there's like a race fucking war with everything. I was watching the news like 2 days after that happened. They're like, yo, there's another hate crime that was committed. 3 weeks ago, that wouldn't have been a fucking hate crime. That would have been, you just got shot. And that sucks. Call your parents. Thank you. No, but you know what really sucks? What I don't understand about this whole situation is, If this motherfucker was so suspicious, why the hell did he approach him in the first place? He said to him, there's a suspicious character. What does he look like? He's black. It's racist. No, that's what he fucking looked like. That's what he looked like. Well, can you describe the suspect? He's tall, he's black, that's all I fucking know. But is his shoe size? Does like walks on the beach? I don't know. Okay? All I know is some fucking black kid walking around, and it sucks. And I feel bad that he shot and killed the kid, honestly, because that's just, you kill somebody, that's a tragedy. 100% of the time, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Well, 98% of the time, 58% of the time, it's a tragedy if you kill somebody. But I felt bad, but I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, this stupid, he is so dumb. He is really dumb. For real. He shot this kid. And you know what this really was? This is like manslaughter. He was just probably freaking the hell out. This kid was like, boo, and he was like, I'm gonna shoot you. Okay, I'm gonna cover up the story for the police officer now. So he calls the cop. But this is what I don't understand. If this was a hate crime, and he meant to kill this kid, why did he call the fucking cops first? You know what I'm saying? You don't. Oh well. You don't then. Maybe I'm the only asshole who thought about that. Because if he really, hold on, if he really wanted to beat this a hate crime, last time I checked, the KKK didn't call up the SWAT team before they made a raid on a fucking Baptist church. They just fucking did that. They didn't need permission. They were just going ahead and do that. But really, you know, we gotta change it up around here. You know. So, how many neighbors of both do we have? Good. Good, let's talk about those fucking people. I hate this fucking town. I hate it so much. I wake up in the morning, I just want to kill myself how much I hate this town. Because you know, you gotta have to deal with the people that live here. And can I tell you something? We hate them, they hate you too. They hate you too. You work at their Walmart, fuck you. You work at their Kmart, you giving them food? You making it easy for them? Well, you scum. And I'm telling you, I was, actually, yeah, I know, it's fucking hilarious. I was working at a comedy club. A lot of these jokes are stolen. They're not stolen. I couldn't get away with them. I'm not Jewish. A lot of the Jewish jokes, you know. So I was working at this comedy club, and I was like a food runner. I don't know what you know what that means. It basically means a bitch. That's like the fucking keyword, bitch. My forehead, you know, I bring out the food, and I'm like the biggest idiot there too, obviously. Because the first thing you do when you bring out the food anywhere, they turn to me and they're like, do you have a fork? No, bitch, I expect you to eat it with your fucking face. It's fucking cheesecake. Will you give me 2 minutes? I turn to Elaine, I'm like, no, you know, people don't normally eat it with cheesecake. And she wanted to be my best friend the rest of the night, and I figured out this is how you do it. If you want to treat people in Boca the way they need to be treated, you have to slash their tires. You just have to do that, and you can't look back. You have to just, thank you. Oh, I'm loving this, yeah. This is like McDonald's over here. I don't know, I'm running out of shit to talk about. I actually have stuff I'm writing on a piece of paper. Let me see if I can bring this out. We talked about George, what's his face? I can't remember his name. You know, he was adopted. He was adopted by Jewish people, and he was Hispanic. That alone would have just told me he wasn't racist. Oh shit, Cinco de Mayo. Alright. That's actually coming up next week. Anybody gonna do anything for Cinco? Oh no, we're at the Nakava. Well, maybe. Anybody do anything for Cinco de Mayo? No, Nakava. So a couple years ago, I decided it'd be a good idea to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. I've never wanted to do anything that stupid before in my life. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna finally, you know.
Hold it by the bottom.
But if I hold it like this, I look like an asshole. There's no getting around it. This is stupid. This sucks.
Don't use both hands.
Both hands?
No, don't use both hands.
Okay, I'm just gonna do like this. Now it feels like a Jedi mind trick. Whoever said that. Yeah, so a couple years, this really isn't a funny story, but I just have to say this is almost like therapy for me at this point. So a couple years ago, I decided to get together with a couple of my friends and go out for Cinco de Mayo. But if you don't do anything like that, if you decide that you're never going out, you don't do things like that, and you're gonna, I see you leaving. I see it. You don't think you're being tricky.
I'm coming right.
So, oh no, don't, then we'll wait.
I think he's going to the bathroom.
Then somebody has to go in there and hold it for him. Yo, so a couple years ago for Cinco de Mayo, you know, this is a really shitty story. Alright, I'm gonna finish it. So a couple years ago for Cinco de Mayo, I thought it'd be a good idea to go out with a couple friends and just get smashed. But we never went out and got, you know, lit up because we're not cool. Oh, did somebody say oh? No, they didn't say oh. Yeah, you see, everybody's just like, it's true. It's not. I can see just by the way you look, you ain't that cool. You want to stand up in the Nakava, you are just... Alright. This light is gonna bother the hell out of me. So, before I get sidetracked. Oh, thank you. What a gentleman. Come on, ladies. We were talking, the first two ladies that came on said they were looking for a date. The man in the back who stopped the light on me. Prime material in the back. Give it up for,
Watch this. Over here. Ashi's watch this.
Watch what?
Watch this. Watch this.
Watch what?
Watch this.
What's this?
No, this.
What's going on?
Watch this.
Dude, you do know there is a light in my eye. And this?
You need glasses.
Yeah.
Better ones.
I need to clean them. So yeah, long story short, I totally forgot where I was going with this. Oh. Yeah. You know, Nakava, you've been a great crowd, and y'all have a good night.